Hello friends! As you can see from the title of the video, I am pregnant and I am in the last days of the pregnancy. So the baby would come at any day, anytime soon. The due date is end of July and I'm recording almost the end of July. This video is about my pregnancy journey. I'll share some tips that helped me, of course, and also at the end I will share about things that I learned about as a foreigner, pregnant foreigner in Poland. Just as a side note, who I am, I'm Amina, I'm from Algeria, the biggest country in Africa, and I live here in Poland for 6.5 years. I'm married to a Polish person. Life before pregnancy, full of traveling, especially low budget traveling. I have it on my bio. I called myself like part-time low budget traveler. When I tell people how much we spent in India or how much we spent in Sweden, which was 0 zlotys. So that was something we liked to do, to see how much we can save up. That was our theme in life: saving up and not spending much money and enjoying our travel. About my feelings about children, I love children. I am good with children. I think I am good with children. I was a teacher in kindergarten for 2 years here in Poland. In Algeria, I had good relations with the children in my family or in my neighborhood. So yeah, but I never wanted children, especially in Algeria. Like, I did not want to have children. And then here in Poland, after being with my husband, we were thinking maybe one day, but now we really don't want to have any. We wanted to do our crazy trips, we wanted to hitchhike, and all those things were for us not doable with a child. We just wanted to live our life. At a certain point, like, we think that now is the time to build a family. We found out after our trip to Malta, we just found out and we were like, oh my God, this is real. It's not that it was a surprise, we knew. And yeah, like the symptoms were just like so tired. I think that was the theme of my pregnancy. Tired all the time, and I was a bit feeling depressed on the first trimester. I worked all the time. I even traveled to Egypt, and there where I had my first pregnant woman symptom, which was vomiting. Being in Egypt made it so easy to vomit because of dirt in the roads and some smells there. So easy to just relieve the nausea. So my first vomit was in a museum in Cairo. Yeah. That was the first trimester, and then comes second trimester. The second trimester, the nausea continued, did not change, and I was developing this, you know, when you are picky about food. For me, I was picky about not drinking water. Drinking water makes me nauseous, so I was drinking coconut water, which was expensive. I was trying to drink juices, and it was winter, so I didn't have much fruits like watermelon to compensate for that water, so I was not really well hydrated. So, and even my skin was like really flaky. I ate everything. I wanted to eat everything and anything. I didn't care, just didn't want water. And still I was not showing on the second trimester, but I decided, like, okay, maybe I need to focus on myself, maybe try to prepare my home for the baby. I took 1 month sick leave and it didn't help. The break from work made things worse. I felt useless, I felt without any purpose in life, and I wanted to come back to work as soon as possible. Not working is not for me, and I am still working until now. And I'm not planning to take any sick leave until I get into labor. Third trimester, we tried, me and Adam, birth class in Putusk. We didn't like them. We learned much more from free YouTube birth class. They were much better information and pace, and the transfer of information was much better than those birth classes in the hospital. They were not well structured. We didn't like them, and we even skipped some lessons because we were like, all right, we learned that from YouTube. So now for what helped me during the pregnancy, meaning what helped me to go through the pregnancy: finding a good gynecologist, to look for recommendations from Znany Lekarz website. There you can see the reviews. If the doctor is not there, I don't want to go to them. This is my opinion. To having your specialty that suits your nausea. I think for me worked ginger tea was good. I was drinking some bunch of teas like mixed, not special for prenatal for pregnancy, but just having tea, a drink that calms you or calms your nausea or your symptoms, that helps. Having a group of people, either online or in real life. In real life, of course, better. With whom you can speak about what you are going through, with whom you can ask questions. I was in groups in subreddits. Reddit, I love Reddit. There I could ask questions, I could find the testimonies of other people. I'm very grateful that I didn't have any complication, like except for the nausea and the heartburn on third trimester. Until now I'm having it, and I am on the smaller side. I did not show until much later. Many people didn't know that I was pregnant. Maybe I can show my bump. Now 9 months, this is the end. Let me be on my, yeah. I don't know if I can see myself. Yeah, so this is my bump. And it's 9 months. And it's the end. I don't know if it was showing really because I cannot see myself, I cannot see my screen. But everything is okay. The gynecologist said everything is okay. The fluids are in good norms. The baby is healthy. So now we go to the last section of the video, what to know as a pregnant foreigner. One thing that I was surprised, and I think that it is a good thing here in Poland, you can give birth anywhere in Poland. Whenever you feel that you are in labor, you can hop into any hospital and they will take care of you. You don't need to call them in advance. You don't need to have your documentations there. You don't need to agree with any hospital to be there in advance. No, just go give birth there. But if you want to have special room, if you want a birth center in private, you need to call them, and in advance, of course. So it's for free to give birth. Everything, they all take care of you. But it's not like in other countries where they give you pads, and in some hospitals they ask you to bring your own water. For me, this is just weird. Even the pads, protection pads to protect their mattress, they ask you to bring that. Toilet paper, like you literally need to take everything except for some hospitals. So it's good, like more or less know where you would be in that time, and check and ask the hospital for their hospital bag list. You can also get a private room, depends also on the hospital. Private rooms you need to pay. Second information, if you want to give birth at home, it's legal. You can give birth at home. You just need to have a midwife who can come to you. In Warsaw there are plenty of midwives who can come to you. You just need to agree with them in advance. However, you can be disqualified from home birth if you are GBS positive, if you have any disease. They have a list of things that disqualify a pregnant woman from giving birth from home. Third thing to know, there are many centers that help pregnant women. There are many free birth classes. You don't need to pay, but there are so many free birthing classes. But the thing is that most of them are in Polish, but if you want the English one, there is in Centrum Wielokulturowe. They had a midwife. I had a call with her. She was amazing. You can ask your questions, or you can have a birth class like they have, like for 2 days in a group. You can bring your partner or the person who will be with you. You can have your partner with you. I know this is more about where you come from or your culture. Your partner can be with you in the delivery room, so you can pick any person you want, either partner, mother, sister, a doula, but you need to ask the hospital how many people they can be there. Usually they accept only one, maybe they can accept 2. The fifth thing, following up with the doctor. If you choose the route of NFZ, meaning free healthcare, public hospital healthcare, whatever, you can do that. For me, I did not take that route. I didn't like the doctors that were in my area, so I took Medicover, and I had a medical package from my employer. You can go through the public healthcare. You will have every month a visit. and you need to pass through the midwife first. She will take the measurements and she will write down your blood results, and then you go to the doctor to examine you. But then remember that at a certain point you might have antigens or a vaccine. It is only free if you do it within a certain period. So if you miss that period, you need to pay for it. They don't force you to take any vaccine or antigen. It's up to you. Thanks for watching again, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.